Good evening. Welcome to Investigator News, and I'm your host Ellie, and this is a weather and lifestyle news show. Boy, volcanoes and tornadoes and earthquakes. Oh my, Karen. And then the animals. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you heard about the animals in Virginia. Wait till y'all hear that one. And boy, more rain. I hope. I hope more rain coming my way. And an earthquake way up in New York. Way up in New York. It bypassed you, Karen. Missed you guys altogether. It should have hit you guys and then went up to New York and Maine and up there. But no, all the way over into New York. So we got a little bit of everything today. Uh, and then, oh boy, I got such a stack up of tabs of stories, news. So I'm going to get right to it. We're going to get on to Miss Davis with the weather. And a midweek storm, she says, is a brewing. There she is. All right, so here we go.
Well, a midweek storm is gathering in the southern plains, and this is going to bring some rain with plenty of Gulf moisture feeding into it. So this trough, it's going to be a little bit slow to move. So notice the timing here. Wednesday it forms. Wednesday, Thursday, it pretty much sits over the southern plains and then finally starts to get a boot to the east by Friday. And that's when we'll see that rain expand, moving across the central Gulf Coast. So we'll see some rain along the south, but it's back through the southern plains and parts of Texas where we'll see some of the heaviest rainfall. So San Angelo, you could be picking up 1 to 2 inches of rain. Houston, you could see an inch of rain. And on the northern edge of this, where some cold air comes in, we could be picking up some snowfall.
Oh, well, we don't need that, do we? Boy, she was quick to switch. Okay. So I want to Japan. Now, Japan's a Jima, soccer, oh boy, Sakurajima, uh, is spewing ash and smoke. And so it erupted this last weekend. Everything happens over the weekend on me. So here we go. We're gonna definitely get this up there for you. So smoke and ash and looky there. Um, so see, I told you something would happen in Japan. I just expected an earthquake, not an eruption. Um, Boy, I'm just about lost my mouse. What'd I do? Lose you, Karen? Well, I might as well show this one too. Um, this here was the storm. Okay, yeah, I could do this one. I have to make sure I could play these. So here we go.
All of a sudden, within literally the blink of an eye, it went from 10-mile-an-hour winds to just blew me down in the front yard.
Oh my God.
When it says go to your safe place, I'm going, and I'm going to stay there until they tell us it's all clear, because we had people die just a few doors down from us. It looked like, honest to goodness, that a bomb had exploded in our front yard. And then saw the debris, and the largest tree we have on our property, which is about 50 years old, had uprooted itself, and that's what slammed into the entire front of our home.
So they say that it was 6 football fields wide, an F3, which is about 150-mile-per-hour winds. That's hurricane. That's a hurricane that blew through there. Wow. Yes, I fixed my tree. Well, I think it's still leaning. I swear this little tree is has issues every year when I put it up, and it leans. It's I don't know. We'll have to see. This year it was the lights. So I got a bulb. Like the first bulb is the one that's giving me all the issues. Isn't that how it is? It's the one that blinks, makes them blink. And I got I think a surprise for you guys this Friday. Um, I am making wreaths for, well, ooh, I shouldn't have said that, for the kids, the older kids. And um, I think they're really going to like them. It's just time consuming. I got to do each petal. I have to make each petal. And then, of course, the leaves that go with it and the flowers. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. And it's a great gift. It's just, if you like knitting or just sitting there and you want something to do or a simple craft, you could sit in your lap. Oh boy, these wreaths are beautiful. Um, all right, so the latest earthquakes. Boy, wait till you see this one, Karen. Oh, it looks like they took some away. There's one on the bird's head too. Oh wow, lots of them. Um, let's see, up above. No, okay. I'm just checking them out first. Okay. So they took the one away in New York. The one in New York, it was a 2.8, and it was about 8 miles deep. Yeah, they took it away. They gave me the one. They took it away and gave me the one in Santa Rosa, 2.6, and then there was one up in Pedro Bay, Alaska, 2.5, because nothing was red. Now down on the Bird's Head, we had a 5.1, Sandwich Islands region, and that was a shallow one. Then over here, Southwest Indian Ridge, that was a 5.2. Now that was shallow. So we got two shallows. Then we get over here with the cluster and Tonga 5.7. That was shallow. This one here, 5.6 in Tonga, and Fangal Onga. That was about 8 miles deep. All of these are about 8, 9 miles deep. This one here, same way. Um, I want to, let's see, what's this one? 4.3. Now this one went 400 miles deep. So it went from surface to deep. Then we went deep still in southwest of the Loyalty Islands. That was a 4.8. Then we go shallow again. It goes shallow to deep and then shallow. Like it's a step down and step up. And it not only did it go down in strength, but then it went up when it went shallow again. And this is Kimby, Papua New Guinea. Then over to Indonesia 5.0. Then to the Philippines. Philippines, oh, there's another one that just hit. I think it was up in Alaska again. Hinatun, Philippines, a 5.1. Then one up in Russia. Get this one, Karen, Ozernovsky, Russia. I don't think we've ever had one there. That was a 4.4. Then Alaska, there's two at Atka, 4.3. And then there was a same place, 4.1, very deep. Then we had a few up in Alaska. I told you about one. Shungnak, Alaska with 2.6, very little, 3.5 in Ferry, Alaska, and those aren't very deep. And then, of course, Pedro Bay, like I said, got one. And then we had one on looks like the fault line in Ocotillo Wells, California. And then over in White City, New Mexico, 3.3. Over on the islands, Virgin Islands, a 3.8. a 2.6. And let's see if I can get this one in the back. That one was a 3.7. These were pretty deep. So our friend that's over there in Puerto Rico that pops in every now and then, Maria, I guess her name's Maria. Um, she had maybe she felt a little shaking going on. All right, so I want to get to this. Wait till you hear about this. A euthanized tiger was what triggered the whole investigation at the Virginia Zoo. And among more than 100 animals seized as Virginia Zoo faces animal welfare investigation. They had 89 living animals seized and 28 deceased removed. More than 100 animals, both alive and dead, were taken from the Natural Bridge Zoo in Western Virginia as part of a criminal investigation into animal care and cruelty at the zoo. The investigation is led by the Office of Attorney General Jason Myers, with assistance from Virginia State Police. The zoo owner plans to challenge any permanent seizure of the animals, arguing it would be unconstitutional. Well, if you're being criminally charged for abuse, good luck. One search warrant executed Wednesday at the Natural Bridge Zoo in Rockbridge County shows 89 living animals were seized, while another 28 were deceased. The Attorney General, animal law officers support and prosecution of animal cruelty cases and requests a local Commonwealth's attorney of law enforcement agencies. Because this is an ongoing criminal investigation, they cannot comment on what happened. Good for them. But how horrible is that? How horrible is that? They had a nice, pretty picture of a well, of the one of the white tigers, I guess. It was the only picture, and I think this was one of the ones that was euthanized. Wow, how horrible is that? Researchers discover a 150-million-year-old skull of a colossal sea monster. Now, I was just blown away by that, you know. A researcher unearthed a well-preserved giant skull of a pliosaur that was found to be 150 million years old. Researchers discovered the fossil on the beach in Dorset, England area. Let's see if I can, let's see if I, no. Was hoping I can get a better picture. All right, here we go. I got a better picture. Here we go. Right there, right there. I mean, it's got teeth and everything. Teeth, and it looks like even the eyeball's still in it. There's nothing in the skull, but look at how big that is. It almost looks like a dragon. I'm wondering if this was a dragon. What do you think, Karen? I think it's a dragon. They just don't want to admit to dragons were real. I think they were. Okay. So what a find. 150 million-year-old fossil with the teeth still in it, which is unusual, and the eyes. Usually the eyes are gone, but it must have been buried and preserved very well. Let's see if I got any more. Well, it's an underwater critter, but here's a picture of it. It doesn't show the whole body. I think they're too scared to. How many people believe in dragons? Let me know in the comments. Okay, Karen, we're going to move on. The drone of, well, I pretty much showed you that. On this day in history, yeah, see, I think it's a dragon myself. I think it's a dragon. I think they just don't want to admit there were dragons in those days. There was many scholars back in 800 and 1300, right in there. Um, they were writing about dragons. They say King Arthur was back approximately 800 AD. It could have been sooner, they said, but they did find remnants and writings about King Arthur. Uh, I believe in, oh, I do too. Oh boy, those are one of my favorites, especially on toast. William's talking chicken sandwiches right there. Yeah, chicken sandwiches on toast if you make some this week. So, on this day in history, in 1901, Googly, Google, Googly Mo Marconi, I'm sorry, macaroni. I'm messing this one up. Sends the first transatlantic radio message. I know, William, I said his name wrong. Totally. Uh, Guglielmo Marconi. Uh, it's an Irish Italian inventor, and the new technology helped save over 700 souls in the Titanic disaster. Now this one here, boy, this was neat. This guy must have, he must have been looking down on this and said, "This snow needs a picture. It needs a picture." And he was going to draw it, and of all things, Karen, a dragon. Uh, I hope you guys really enjoy this as he makes this beautiful picture of a dragon in the snow. Oh, and there's the dragon head again. Um, isn't that wonderful? He did that all. Um, he did that all and with his feet and hands, probably. Awesome. Yeah, see, they showed the dragon picture again. Um, um, I think they even show a better. Let me see. Well, all right. I'm going to go ahead and show it. So he's a swimmer underwater, Karen. I still say it looked like a dragon head. All right. 3 coyotes attack reported in Phoenix. A 4-year-old amongst the victims bitten. One coyote was removed from North Phoenix on Sunday. Wildlife officials searching for the others. Now, coyotes will wander around cities, folks. They do run up and down. So do foxes. When I was in Colorado Spring, I'd see a fox or two running down the street at my friend's house every day. I just kind of moved up to the porch. I didn't know if they were going to come bite me or not, and I didn't know if foxes have rabies. The little vixens, wasn't that a female fox? And nobody got it. It was a vixen. Yeah. I'll get you this Friday too. Yeah, I'll get you guys Friday. And if you don't know about it and just watching the show for the first time, we do trivia on Friday nights. Um, so, in a recent coyote attacks in Phoenix left 3 people, including a 4-year-old child, with a bite injuries and prompted a search for the coyotes responsible. 2 of the incidents happened Saturday, and the third one yesterday, just east of I-17 and Happy Valley Road in Phoenix. So if you're around there, the Fish and Game says if you see any more coyotes, please contact them and do not touch, pet, or get near them. They don't know if they attack because it's rabies or just vicious. So and keep your they also say keep your smaller pets in doors or watch them while they're out in your yards. All right, tobacco product recall in 18 states over fears of metal contamination. Uh, a branded chewing tobacco sold in numerous states been recalled over potential metal contamination. The recall was voluntary. American Snuff Company, um, after conducting check of its products in Clarksville, Tennessee. Chewing tobacco sold as Kodiak Premium Wintergreen Long Cut Tobacco was found to contain foreign metal and contamination. So if you bought that or got any of that, do not use it, they say. Um, all right, so um, there is a rare celestial event, a massive asteroid, Leona, to eclipse the red supergiant Betelgeuse in the sky spectacle. Now, this is only going to be seen down in South America and maybe Florida. And it's one of what they say is a rare eclipse is expected as an asteroid named Leona passes in front of uh, Betelgeuse. I swear it's called Betelgeuse, one of the largest and brightest stars in the night sky. The eclipse will occur um, uh, tonight and will be visible along a narrow path from Central Asia, parts of Mexico, including Turkey, Greece, Italy, Spain, Miami, and the Florida Keys. They say they hope to gather more information about this. And it's a 15-second eclipse. They said, so you might be able to see it. And it's one of the biggest and brightest stars in the night sky will momentarily vanish as an asteroid passes in front of it and produce a one-of-a-kind eclipse. All right, so we're getting to the end, and we have, of course, the funny stuff. You're so they say you're so poor. Yeah, you're so poor. Now everybody get a kick out of this. I'm not meaning to be mean to anybody, but we're so poor. People from the church would run over animals in front of your house to help others with food. Beggars give you money. You don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. When your mom asks what's for dinner, uh, she opens a small can and with a spoon and hands it around the table. Someone saw you kicking a can down the street and asked what they were doing, and you said moving. Um, if they had 10-cent boat rides down the river, all you could do is run down the bank hollering, that's real cheap. You can't afford to pay attention. Your parents got married for the rice. You live in a 2-story Cracker Jack box. You have, wait a minute, you're so poor, your mother couldn't afford to have you. The lady next door did. Oh, you go to KFC and lick off off other people's fingers. Oh my God. Burglars bring you things. Oh boy, those are some good ones. All right. Now we got, I'm going to get, I like that Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay, license plates. Oh, yeah. So we got some license plates here. Vlad the Impala. Yeah, Vlad and the Impala. Eat the kids first. Well, who would have that one? That's in Virginia. It must be next to the zoo. Uh, Prenup is what that says. Must be a single guy. Well, this one says B and Ubies. And Yankees on the bottom of it. You're next. Who knows what that means? That means I don't know. It's well, oh my God, it's a Hearst. That's why it says you're next. Okay. Epic fail. And get this. Epic FAI, right? And then they have a piece of tape with a nail. These are good ones. All right, this one, 696 as. I'm not sure. Maybe it's some, I don't know. We might have to look at it upside down. Okay, Metallica. Yeah, they put the A's on the A at the end. They painted that one on. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Okay, now look at this one. Here's your Ford Bronco, and it's not OJ as a license plate. Come on, Karen. I know you like this one. Here's one that says clumsy with the car upside down. Ooh, I bet you he takes that license plate and kicks it off to the side. Hands it to the poor guy that's running up the bank. All right. This one is O-turds. It's a plumber. Oh yeah. No turds. I'm sorry. Oil. Oil, LOL. Okay, it probably means something. I'm missing it. Timmy. Yeah, Timmy. Not a cop. You know, one of them white cars. Looks like one of them cops. No, it's not a cop. Not a cop. That is it, folks. That is it for today's show. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll keep an eye on the volcanoes, the volcano with the ash. And also keep an eye around up around New York for the earthquake. And also Arizona, the I-17 right around there. Keep an eye out for those coyotes. And I have news coming up in about 30 minutes. So come on back. Got a big report and update on Ukraine, not Ukraine, Israel. I'm sorry. All right, folks. So come on back. And boy, I got a little bit of a closing Christmas for you guys. Goes along with the tree. So with that, have a wonderful Tuesday. I almost said Monday. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And if we don't see you till tomorrow, come on back and watch the weather and lifestyle news. Subscribe and hit the like button and enjoy the Christmas video.